Alright, picture this. You're out in the middle of the Sahara Desert where the sun is so hot it feels like you're walking through an oven, and you hear this tiny creature rustling around in the sand. You stop and look, and out pops the ultimate desert survivor. Meet the fennec fox, the animal that should get its own superhero movie. This fox isn't your average animal. It's got the coolest set of adaptations for desert life that would put any high-tech gadget to shame. First off, let's talk about those massive ears. We're talking ears so big, they could be the desert's natural air conditioning. The fennec fox's ears aren't just for hearing, they actually help it regulate body temperature in the scorching heat of the desert. While you're over there sweating buckets, this fox is out here staying chill, using its ears like built-in fans that release heat and keep it from overheating. And don't think that's all, those ears are super sensitive too. They can hear insects crawling underground, which is the perfect signal for a quick snack. If you thought your hearing was good, think again. The fennec fox is a listening pro. It's the kind of animal that can hear the tiniest bug on the move while you're still trying to figure out where you left your phone. But the fennec fox isn't just built for heat, its fur is like the ultimate desert outfit too. During the day it reflects the sun's rays, keeping the fox cool, and at night, when temperatures plummet to freezing, that same fur keeps it cozy like a desert blanket. In fact, the fennec fox even has fur on the soles of its feet. Basically, it wears built-in shoes to protect it from the scorching desert sand, and gives it extra grip when running across loose terrain. It's like having natural flip-flops, but much cooler. Speaking of running, you might think this little fox is slow, but it can actually run up to 20 miles per hour. I don't know about you, but if I were to try and race this fox across the desert, I'd be eating its dust in seconds. Oh, and how does it manage without water? It's not like a camel or anything. This fox gets all its moisture from its food, which means it doesn't need to find water as often as other desert animals. Whether it's insects, small rodents, or even fruit, the fennec fox is a desert foraging expert that knows how to make the most out of what's around it. But here's the real kicker. The fennec fox doesn't live alone. It's social, living in groups, and even digging up to 32 feet of tunnels under the ground for shelter. And guess what? Those tunnels aren't just for keeping out of the heat. They keep the fox safe from predators, and give it a nice cool place to sleep during the blazing hot day. And when it comes to family life, fennec foxes are monogamous. That's right, once they find a mate, it's ride or die. They stick together for life, building a little desert family that sticks by each other no matter how harsh things get. And just when you think the fennec fox couldn't get any cooler, it turns out they're funny little creatures too. They communicate with a range of barks, squeaks, and yelps. And they love to play and explore. Imagine watching one of these little guys zooming around the sand. It's like a tiny desert hurricane with so much energy, you'd swear it had too many espresso shots. So, let's review. Giant ears to keep cool? Check. Built-in shoes for sand? Check. A social, family-oriented desert master? Check. Natural water saver? Check. Seriously fast? Check. What's the secret to all of this? It's the fennec fox's ability to adapt to its environment. It's not just surviving out there in the harsh desert, it's thriving. Its ears, its fur, its incredible hearing, every little detail is finely tuned to make it the perfect desert warrior. And before I wrap up, a little something for you. Happy New Year! Last year I was like a lonely fennec fox trying to find my way through the internet desert, but this year, I'm going full survival mode, building my online burrow and getting cozy. Help me hit 100 subscribers before the month ends. I'm optimistic that this is the year we hit that goal, but I could really use your help. Let's make it happen before the sand gets in my way. Stay cool like a fennec fox, and watch out for those giant ears. This year's going to be epic!